Yo, what is going on, you insufferable slackings? Team Up, the new set for the Pokemon trading card game, is out, which means we got new decks and old decks getting new cards. And today we're taking a look at Ultra Necrozma Malamar, which got the addition of Jirachi and the Viridian Forest. Besides that, the list is pretty straightforward, pretty standard. We've switched from the unit energies back to the basic metals because of the Viridian Forest. Once during each player's turn, that player may discard a card from their hand. If they do, that player searches their deck for a basic energy card, reveals it, and puts it into their hand. Then that player shuffles their deck. So we can use this to discard any card, ideally a psychic energy, and then we can go get our basic metal energy. So it gives us a way to find our basic metal energy, which is super nice. And then we got the Jirachi with the Stellar Wish. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, you look at the top 5 cards of your deck, reveal a trainer card you find there, not just an item card, a trainer card, put it into your hand, shuffle back into your deck, and this Pokemon is now asleep. Even though it is asleep, we have the escape board, which says even if a Pokemon is asleep, we can still retreat it if it's asleep or paralyzed, and its retreat is 1 less. So it basically is free retreat on the Jirachi. Every time something gets knocked out or we need to send something up for our turn, we send up the Jirachi, get a free Stellar Wish, and then get to kind of roll from there with the bonus card. And that's it. This is the list that I've been working with. I actually think this is the best. I say this every time I play Ultra Necrozma since it's released. I think this is the best Ultra Necrozma has ever been. Is this version of the deck right here. I'm not sure this list is the perfect list, but this is what I've been working with recently. So let's go ahead and get into some games and see how it runs. All right, getting into another game here. Getting to the first game here. Got the Inkay start. We're going second. Our hand is not great, but we do have an Acrobike and we have the Treasure for potentially Let Loose or Lele, depending on which one we want to go with. We'll see. So yeah, our hand's not dead, thankfully. Far from it. But it's not the best hand I've ever seen. We're playing against a Zoroark Litten deck, so it's probably the new Incineroar. Yep, there's a basic dark. So we're playing against Zoroark Incineroar. We should be favored in this. I think Ultra Necrozma should be able to carry us through this one pretty handedly. I'm not too worried about this. We just need to set up and get there, and then we will be good to go. Yeah, not worried about it past the point where we set up. Once we set up, we should be rolling. Easy. See what our opponent has. They didn't get the turn 1. I assume they play Elm. They didn't get the turn 1 Elm, so that's like a good start for us. Good start for us to see. We're gonna start with the Acrobike. Definitely taking the Lily. Man, our hand is kind of awkward. We want to keep like the... What can we do here? We're like running out of switch cards real fast as well. Uh-oh. Let's get rid of the switch. Gonna get this because we can attach the metal and the choice band. We'll keep the stretcher. Yeah, we'll go like this. Boom, boom. Play the Lily for 7. Just need Inkays. Inkay. Treasure, discard this. Looks like we have to go with the Let Loose here. Get ourselves out of this hand that is currently dead. All of our metal energy and nothing else good. We get to send up the Let Loose off of this, which is fine though. Yes. Get him out of my hand. Give me something new, something fresh. This is not great though. Hold up. Let me take a thought. Let me think. We just want to retreat. We do only need 2 psychics. Yeah, let's just go retreat and pass right now. We do only need 2 psychics to get the knockout with the choice band on the Zoroark that is potentially coming out. So we don't actually need to like fully set up. You don't need to go triple energy onto this Necrozma. Hopefully they don't lower our tools. I mean, even if they play a blower, probably just like a 1 of. So I doubt they would find it this turn. So we should be good. We should be good to just kind of cruise for right now. I'm not worried about it at all. Yeah, we should be good to kind of just cruise through this first turn or so. There's a second dark. I expect our Marshadow to get knocked out, but I think we should easily be able to have the follow-up to knock out the Zoroark on our turn. We'll go attach Psychic. It looked like the Lele was prized. I didn't see it in the deck, so we can't go Ultra Ball for Lele. Gonna have to go with Acrobike into a supporter. So we'll Ultra Ball first. We'll Ultra Ball away our top deck plus an energy to get a Malamar. Send up the Inkay. And then we'll for sure be able to knock out the Zoroark. And then it's just kind of like we'll be able to do anything on the next turn or we'll be stuck for a turn with the Necrozma on our active, which I definitely think it might be getting stuck with the Necrozma on our active on the next turn. We'll see though. If we get a draw supporter into like a Guzma or something, we can maybe even like KO the Lele, which would be nice. All comes down to the top deck. Another Acro. Huh. So I think I would actually start with Acrobike here then. Take the Stretcher. Ooh, we can Stretcher for the Let Loose now. So we can go Ultra Ball away, this and this. Grab the Malamar. Malamar here. Attach here. Stretcher for 1. Grab the Let Loose. And then Let Loose. Draw 4. Not a whole ton going on in this hand. Real Evolve, we'll go ahead and put a Psychic Recharge on the Marshadow to make it act, so it can act as a free retreater here. And then Photon Geyser for the knockout. At the very least, we can like Ultra Ball for another Necrozma and set that up on the bench, get that ready to go. Oh, there's the Cynthia. Okay, so now we're just good. We're good to go. Probably Ultra Ball away our top deck plus the Viridian Forest, get another Ultra Necrozma, attach the Metal, and then play the Cynthia. Of course, this all depends on what our opponent does. It turns out they play Crushing Hammer, so we never want to put Metal Energy in play until we're using it, because we play a very set number of those. We don't play a whole ton of Metal Energy, so we don't want to risk ever losing our Metal Energy. If we top deck the Guzma here, I would definitely be fine with going Guzma, knockout Lele. It looks like they've hit a brick here on this turn, though, as they go Elm for a Litten, and what I assume will be a pass, or attach to 0 plus pass. Yep, there it is. I'll go Ultra Ball away. We can get rid of Ultra Ball and Malamar. Actually, we put the Viridian Force in play. I don't hate that. We're gonna grab another Ultra Necrozma here. Oh, I could have grabbed the Dawn Wings, actually. We can still get the Dawn Wings out. I should have gone with the Dawn Wings, though, and just punch us with the Dawn Wings. I think that definitely would have been better. Completely forget about Dawn Wings. I forget about Dawn Wings all the time. All right. So we whiffed right now, but that's fine. I am going to Viridian Force. I'm going to get rid of the Lily. Grab a Psychic, actually. And then I can use Viridian Force to get rid of this Psychic to get a Psychic. If I want, which I probably will do. This, we're going to use this Ultra Necrozma next turn to knock out. I don't want to attach anything. I don't want to attach the Metal because they play Crushing Hammer, so that seems really risky. I could put Psychic on active, but I think I'll just chill with the hand. And just, yeah, go from here. I don't want to put the Metal in play because we did figure out that they play Crushing Hammer, and we don't want to get our Metal Energy Crushing Hammered away. That sounds real bad. So we're just going to chill here for a little bit. There we go. They get to use Viridian Forest too, I guess. But they're only going to be able to get a Dark Energy, which doesn't do a whole lot for them. I would imagine their last hand was pretty dead, so I'm not really too worried about it. Yeah. So next time we're going to go Guzma, knockout Lele, set up this Ultra Necrozma with some energies. Yep. Here we go. Draw. There he is. So we're going to go Viridian Forest, get rid of a Psychic, grab a Psychic, I think. And we'll grab a Metal here because we're going to knock out that Lele. Attach Metal. Guzma up the Lele. Psychic Recharge to the benched Ultra Necrozma. And then Photon Geyser. Knock it out. Get 2 prizes. Go down to 2 prizes. And even though it might take us a while to draw our last 2 prizes, we can actually like go in with the Dawn Wings next turn, I guess, if we wanted, and like knock out one of these small guys. But if they put a GX in play, we should be able to just win the game on our turn if any GX hits the board, unless we get like Let Loose or Judged, or we're set up to go. Okay, there's a Cynthia, so they're back in it, at least for this turn. They need quite a bit to be able to actually come back in this game. I don't even know if it's even possible for them to really make a comeback here. There's the Zoroark hitting the field, so unless they let loose us, I think it's the only way they can disrupt our hand. Unless they let loose us, we have game. We're going to be able to knock out that Zoroark, and there's nothing they can do about it. Yeah. Should be a pretty smooth dub from here. Oh, there's the Field Blower that I was talking about. Man, who plays Field Blower? Alright, shouldn't matter. Yeah, there's the conceit. Doesn't matter. We have game in our hand, so we take this one first game pretty easily. Yeah, Yeah, Zoroark decks like that are generally pretty easy to beat. The tough Zoroark decks are like Zoroark, Weavile, but any other Zoroark deck we trade very favorably into and are able to take easy dubs, just like that one. All right, getting into another one here. We got the Jirachi start. The rest of the hand is terrible, but we did get the Jirachi start, so that's something. And they got a mulligan. All right, that's pretty helpful. See, take a look at what they're playing. Ooh, I see Aether Paradise, Lightning Energy, Electric Power Energy Switch. That looks like a Pikachu deck if I've ever seen one. And I have seen a couple of them at this point. So yeah, I think we're definitely playing against Pikachu Zekrom here. No doubt about it. I don't know if this is a bad matchup, a good match. It's a matchup, that's for sure, right? Definitely a matchup. Not sure if it's bad or good at all, actually. They did open the Zapdos. Zapdos definitely not a great starter, but probably not a huge deal if they play the Zoroark. They play Energy Switch, so I doubt they play Switch. They're probably all in on Energy Switch, which is fine. Yeah, I'm not sure. This matchup, it seems fine. They can do stuff like KO 2 Malamars in a turn, which actually sounds pretty annoying with the GX attack. That's only once they get 6 lightning. We only have to KO 2 Pikachu Zekroms, or 1 and then some Zapdos. Actually, it might be... This might not be Pikachu Zekrom. It could just be a Zapdos deck. All right, we open the Acrobike. Let's go Acrobike first. We're looking for like an Ultra Ball or something here. Our hand is kind of clogged down with energy. Stellar Wish. Treasure is okay. We'll take a treasure on this one. Gonna go set up for a Ultra Necrozma here. Our what's it called? It's probably getting knocked out next turn. Our Jirachi. That's fine though. Metal Energy, Choice Band, and then we get the Lily for 4. Want to save the switch for sure. All right, another Inkay is pretty good. And I think it's going to be a pass. This hand actually is pretty terrible. A lot of outs to top deck. Should we switch into an Inkay so we keep the Jirachi alive? That doesn't sound great. I think we're just going to go with a pass and hope they can't take a knockout here. They might have like access to like Guzma, knock out a Inkay, which I guess we'll have to be fine with. I mean, we don't really have a choice, I guess. They could go with like a Guzma knockout Inkay, which is really annoying. But we get to use our ability again with the Jirachi, then we have the switch even if we can't find the escape board for it. We're able to take hopefully take a knockout if we can find a Malamar. All we need is 1 Malamar and we'll be able to take a knockout next turn. Yeah, there's the Guzma. I assume it'll be for the Inkay. Nope, they're going after our Ultra Necrozma. I guess that's pretty reasonable as well. There's a hit on our Ultra Necrozma. We definitely want to set up our Giratina. Giratina trades really well into these guys. I guess we're starting by switching back into the Jirachi. Start with the Stellar Wish, see what it gives us. That is an escape word. That's a Cynthia though. I think the Cynthia is what we want here for sure. We're gonna bench the second Jirachi. I'll attach a Psychic here. I wouldn't mind just KOing this first Zapdos with a Ultra Necrozma. That would be fine. You gotta drop better than that though. Holy moly. Alright, we get the Malamar at the very least. Got the Tina in the discard pile, which is also pretty good. We'll put another energy on this Ultra Necrozma. I definitely don't want to let loose. Doesn't seem like they have a great thing going on over there. So we definitely don't want to let loose. We're not going to bring the Tina out yet. We're just going to chill. Stays asleep. It doesn't matter for us. Yeah, definitely awkward. Awkward start here for us. Not great. Hoping it gets a little bit better in the next couple turns. Another Guzma here on a KO on the Inkay would actually be really annoying, but they might just go for 10-yard Ultra Necrozma. That's what they've been kind of gearing towards. Or it looks like it might be just a knockout on our active Jirachi. Yeah, they don't have a great start themselves. Here they go though, we're going to get a prize. We can go Guzma knockout the Zoroark, take away the free retreat, which I think is definitely what we want to go for. We'll get off a Stellar Wish, hopefully finding a way to get another Inkay down. We'll start with the Stellar Wish before the Ultra Ball. There's a treasure. Definitely want to get another Inkay down. I think we will treasure away the Ultra Ball, actually. I want to keep my draw supporters. Get another Inkay down. Bring back the... do I want to Guzma this first? How much am I doing here? 160. Let's see. 160, 170, 180, 210. Yeah. So I want to actually put the 10 damages on the Zapdos. We'll take away his free retreat here. Boom. and then Distortion Door, and then that way I can actually KO these things through Aether Paradise now. Even if he gets the Aether Paradise out, I still actually get the knockout, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Boom, and then a Photon Geyser for the knockout. Up ahead on the prizes, but we currently have an Ultra Necrozma stuck in the active that we can't move, which is always like the awkward thing about Ultra Necrozma. It, like, so often can get stuck in the active. That's why I kind of liked the unit energy build plus the Altar of the Moon. Is that what it's called? Whatever. The one that gives free retreat if you have a Psychic or a Dark Energy. Definitely was a big fan of that. Yeah, so there's 2 Lightning Energy on the Zapdos, a bench to the Choice Band to the bench Zapdos. So I think we are getting knocked out here. There's the Paradise, but we got the 10 damage on each of the Zapdos, so we're still taking the knockout with the Giratina on the Zapdos, which is super important. Yep. Goodbye, Ultra Necrozma. Hello, Jirachi. Need to get... We're not going to use the Stellar Guidance or Stellar Wish until we see a... We'll take the Guzma here. We're not going to use the Stellar Wish until we see a skateboard. There we go. It was right there on the tip of my tongue. Otherwise we can go like Energy Retreat. There's a skateboard though, so now we're going to go ahead and Stellar Wish. Grab Cynthia. Throw another Malamar in play. I'm not going to commit the last Inkay in play. I don't want to get board locked. I want to leave a bench space open for an option. If he KOs one of our Malamars, we'll bench another one. But until that happens, I think we're just chilling. Psychic Recharge, Psychic Recharge. Yeah, Tina is definitely our main attacker in this matchup. We got that free retreat even through the sleep. And then the question is, where do we put the damage? I don't want the Tina to be knocked out by a Zapdos, so I definitely want to put it somewhere else. These guys do what, 80? I think I should just put it on the Jirachi, to be honest. Let's try it. We're going to try it on the Jirachi. I don't want to put it on a Malamar, because then he can go Guzma, knock out Malamar with the Zapdos, potentially. So I don't want to leave that open as an option. So I think putting it on the Jirachi is correct. For right now, kind of limiting, taking away the option of Guzma, knock out Malamar. And then we'll probably move it, put 40 on the Malamar next turn. Alright, so they play Raikou as well, and they got the Cocoa Prism. Oh, there's the Thunder Mountain. But still yet to see a draw supporter from them. Maybe now is the turn. There's an energy attachment to the active. That doesn't do that much. There's a Cynthia. Alright, finally they're seeing some life here out of their deck. Them replacing the stadium for us is pretty nice, so we'll be able to bump it back with the Viridian Forest. And should just be able to keep taking knockouts with the Shadow Impact. And I think from here we should be able to clean up the game pretty handedly. I don't think we ever lose in this situation. We just Shadow Impact 2 more times, and then the game should pretty much be over. I don't know what they could possibly throw at us to throw that off. I think I might as well bench the Inkay next turn, because if they take a knockout, then we just have 4 of these. But if not, that's fine. But maybe I want the... If they take a knockout, I want to be able to go like Let Loose plus Ultra Necrozma still. Yeah. So we're not going to bench it yet, actually. We're not going to bench the Inkay. Well, now that they put down this big guy, though, I don't know. Maybe. I'll think about it. Definitely have to deal with this guy. We probably won't go Guzma knockout. Well, we can't go Guzma knockout anymore, because the Coco's about to leave the field. So it has to be knockout active, which is what's going to happen. Either the Zapdos or the Raikou. I'm sure we're going to knock out one of them. And then we're going to look to knock out... We'll have to look to knock out this big guy. We'll see. Ooh, there's an energy switch to the active. So he's going to be able to hard retreat the Zapdos into the Raikou and then Booming Thunder for free because of the Thunder Mountain. Alright, alright. That's fine. Gonna get that Booming Thunder. I assume that's where this energy switch is going. Maybe they have a switch in hand and then they'll actually be able to attack with the full blitz this turn. And then that would be pretty good. It looks like they messed up there though. It's definitely the wrong energy to move. Okay, there we go. No. Yes. Yeah. Energy switch this one over to this guy. There you go. Then hard retreat the Zapdos. And then go Booming Thunder, get one more onto the Pikachu Zekrom. Yeah, if they had knocked us out with the Pikachu Zekrom, they actually would have won on the following turn if we didn't set up an Ultra Necrozma, but I think we would have been able to set up an Ultra Necrozma, so I guess we still would have won, yeah. Alright. Definitely don't want that in play anymore. Get rid of that. We're going to knock out his active, and then we need to look to knock out this. Unless we can knock out this turn, but I don't think we could pull that off. No. So I think it's just going to be a Cynthia, or we could bench the Inkay, but I think I want the option of using Let Loose. But let's see. If they went Attach Lightning, Guzma, Malamar, attach more energy, set this thing up with 6 energy, and then go GX knockout, knockout. Could I potentially get the knockout with 2 energy? I need 3, right? Yeah, I need 3. You know what? Let's go ahead and bench the Inkay then. And then just play the Cynthia. Yeah, it sounds good to me. Maybe I should have just held that hand. Maybe that hand had everything I needed. Well, having the Guzma option is pretty good, actually. Viridian Forest. Give me the metal. I'm not going to play down anything else because there's really no need to. Maybe I messed up there again, though. How many Psychic are in here? Just the one. Let me just go Shadow Impact and Knockout. Put 40 on. I guess a Malamar is fine at this point. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. Get a prize card here. Yeah, I'm kind of regretting benching the Ink. I don't think I should have benched it. Well, I mean, I guess he would have had to have Lightning Energy Guzma, which means he has to top deck one of the two, so that's probably not going to happen. But if he did have Lightning Energy Guzma Malamar, we actually just lose the game, I think. So this means I don't lose to Lightning Energy Guzma on the Malamar, because I would be able to set up a third Malamar and then also get off the Ultra Necrozma with the 3 energy, which we are going to be able to do here. We can even put 4 in it. We can put so many energy on it. It's actually kind of insane how many energy we can put on it. We can do a ton of damage to this Pikachu Zekrom here. We shouldn't be losing here. We should just be able to knock this out and win the game, unless they have something crazy. If they let loose us, I think is the only way I could see it. I think, yeah, them using let loose is like the only way I could see us losing the game at this point. Would be the let loose, and then I think let loose would be it, right? Yeah, let loose. Let loose, and then we would have to draw poorly off it. There's the full blitz, which means there's no let loose. We have the Ultra Ball for the Ultra Necrozma. We have plenty of Psychic in the discard. We have the Metal Energy, the Choice Band. We have everything. We'll be knocking out this guy this turn for sure. So we both had kind of slow starts, me and my opponent. I mean, we had a better start than they did, but our start wasn't like ridiculously good or anything. Yeah, we still had a kind of a weak start as well. There's the Ultraman. Boom. Coming down. Attach. Attach. Psychic Recharge 1. Psychic Recharge 2. And I think we need the Psychic Recharge 3, right? Yeah. And then Psychic Recharge number 3. And knocking out the Pikarom for 3 prize cards. A little overkill, but it wins us the game. There we go. What are we doing? 290? 290. Knockout on the Pikachu Zekrom, and we take this second game as well. So yeah, guys, that's Ultra Necrozma with some new team-up cards. I feel like I say this every time I play with Ultra Necrozma, but this is definitely the best I think Ultra Necrozma has ever been. It was with the Jirachi and the Viridian Forest. I've been having a lot of fun with this build, actually. I think it's actually just kind of good. I usually don't say that about Ultra Necrozma. I usually say it's kind of bad, but this time I actually think it's kind of good. But that's gonna do it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what team up cards and decks you want to see me play around with in upcoming videos. What are you guys interested in looking at? I'm going to be keeping upcoming videos no matter what, but if there's something in particular you guys want to see me play around with, let me know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you're enjoying the content, subscribe. Links to my Twitch live stream where I'm playing around with the new team up cards, as well as to my social medias, are in the description below. Be sure to check all that out. Have a good day. Thanks for watching, and peace.